And here we are.
What's going on? Hookah World YouTube edition. It's your girl HAZE Queen.
And Hookah Tom here.
Hookah Tom. We're both sitting here, you guys, smoking on two different mixes. Got that good old Fumari blueberry muffin, you guys, if you can see that. A good old kilo bag, you guys. It smells so good.
And for me, some Tangiers, cane, and foreplay on the peach.
Tastes just like peach rings, you guys, and hardcore peppermint. So good.
It is delicious.
It is so good, you
and
guys.
That Fumari is A1 as well.
Oh, yes. So, you guys, we wanted to do a collabo and talk about one of the hottest games I personally believe is going to be of this year.
No doubt.
Which is Call of Duty Black Ops IV. For all of you people out there who doubted me and said that they were no longer going to make Black Ops games and just continue making remakes. Don't get me wrong. The remakes have been good and phenomenal, but
we've been waiting for something like this.
Yeah. I've been waiting for a long time for another Black Ops game to come out, and it's here. I believe the game will be dropping in October, the later weeks in October. Either that or it's November. I've been doing a lot of reading and a lot of researching, and I'm honestly glad to say, even though I currently don't have my own PC set up, that they're going to be catering to the PC fan base, which is nice, really nice.
Not sure why it's not coming up on your channel. I mean, we are live.
Yep. As I was doing some reading, I found out that there was some boycotting going on in 2009 behind them not doing enough showcasing, and I was sort of surprised and disappointed.
Sorry about that. Turn that down.
But overall, I think it's really nice that they're finally going to be catering to the PC fan base, because we all know gaming consoles are awesome and phenomenal, but PC tumbles over everything from graphics to the processors, basically to everything almost. So I truly believe it's going to be, pretty awesome. And I'm really hoping that on the PC side, the PC gamers get exclusive content.
Yeah, and I think they will.
Yeah, and me personally, I hope they bring back my gun. My personal favorite, the Scar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that auto rifle's a beast.
Yeah, that gun was amazing in the Modern Warfare 2. I know it was in 2. I think it was in 3, but I can't remember.
It was in Ghost, but it was
it was also
down.
In Ghost. Yeah. Well, it's because it was too OP in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, it was pretty OP in Ghost, but the impact was really weak.
Yeah.
It took
that's honestly what I'm glad about in Ghost, because in Modern Warfare 2 you could kill someone in 3 rounds. Boom, 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 and all their health was gone.
Nah.
Even if you had Juggernaut.
In Ghost, you had to go through, I think, between 5 to 10 bullets before you actually got somebody. But Ghost, honestly, I think in most people's opinion, was such a broken Call of Duty game.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
It was so broken that, man, oh my goodness. I got so many complaints from myself and my other friends when we would go online and play. We'd be like, holy cow, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the most OP guns in that game were the
Oh, it just got really bright on the screen.
The light machine guns.
Yeah.
You could get like triple and quadruple kills. All you need is for like a line of people to just run up straight through you.
Bitch, I know you know my password.
But yeah, if definitely any of you guys want to like comment and say what you guys think or predict what's gonna happen in COD, definitely like we definitely want to hear it.
In this one? Should I post a link?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because I enjoyed Black Ops 2 the most, and I think it's going to be very closely related to that game rather than Black Ops 3. There's going to be some similarities between it and 3. I think they're still going to have the jetpack type thing that they had in Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
But I know they're going to have a lot of new weapons and a lot of old weapons that they're bringing back.
I really hope too that they do what they did in I think it was Advanced Warfare where they put classic mode where you could just play regularly and you didn't have like all the get up and you didn't have the jetpacks and stuff. Everything was classic. So that'll definitely be a playlist that I'll be indefinitely getting onto. You guys, I am smoking out of my Matte Pear Classic. You guys can just see the hose. I will be fully showcasing this in a couple of reviews that I will be doing over the weekend. I'll be pumping out 2 reviews, one on Saturday, and then I'm going to do one on Sunday, but I'm not going to upload it till probably Monday or Tuesday. So definitely you guys be on the lookout for that. Hookah Tom here will definitely be doing some collabs and, you know, some of my reviews. We're both going to pack up the same thing and definitely so you guys can hear like different views on what the flavor profiles are and, you know.
Yeah, we're going to try to pump out a lot of videos really quickly. I know Desire is especially. And I'll try to join you on a lot of those because finally mastered the Tangiers pack.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Arby.
Finally, I was able to smoke a bowl of Tangiers on my boy's birthday. That was this week. That was pretty epic. A full bowl of foreplay on the peach.
That was epic, and we smoked out of this.
There you guys can see. That is the Matte Pear Classic, you guys. Matter of fact, gotta go get this, you guys. Holy cow. It came in this very, very nice box. As you can tell, it says, you guys, put this real close to the camera. Made in Russia.
Yeah, it's always
I can get it
a little bit down to your right. There you go. Just go straight in.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Made in Russia.
It's won an award in 2016. Or there we go.
Hashtag thank you, Putin.
Yep.
You and your fucking saluting pigeon.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That video has gone viral. Oh my gosh. That was pretty epic to see a pigeon saluting.
And hell, let's see some clouds off that thing.
For this little hose, you guys, this right here, one of my friends was telling me that they actually have a longer mouthpiece, which I'm going to invest in, especially because he told me it was only $20, like, more. So I'm like, what? Got to get that. Got to get that. This thing puts out amazing cloudage. flavor is really pure, you guys. For this to be coming out of a clay bowl, yeah, it definitely feels like I'm like smoking out of glass. It's very nice, really refreshing too, you guys.
Yeah, it definitely provides a very not only satisfying smoke, but something very satisfying to look at. And it's heavy as fuck.
Yeah, this thing, oh my goodness. I wouldn't even attempt to even try to pick this thing up by like the stem. This base would just literally slowly sink off.
Yeah, and that would be very unfortunate.
And then just to give you guys like a really short review, the ports around here, you guys, are all magnetic. Like I can just take out my purge and it just flips back in there. You can do that with the hose port too. Look at that. Just bam.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet they made it like that.
Hose just pops up out of there. And the hose is universal. Like you can just use silicone and you can change up your hoses at will.
Yeah, you could put a different mouthpiece on there. You could use a different color silicone hose if you wanted to. It's just you're not going to have another one that says matte pair.
Yeah, definitely not. Like this will probably be the only silicone I use. It has matte pair on it. There's a pair etched into the hose, which is really nice. I will admit they put amazing detail into all the etching that they did on here. It's, not only trademarked on the classic part right here. I wish I could turn it, you guys, but it's pretty heavy. There's actually a serial number on this back side that tells you like which one you actually got, which is like really, really, really nice.
Come here. There we go.
Like, yeah, you guys. Right there. It's like etched in there, and then you've got like the matte pair that reads right here. Matte pair's all brilliantly etched.
There we go.
The classic part, like I said, is trademarked, that nice little M right there. And then you've got the serial number, which is at the back, which is like really nice. Yep. Trademark serial number, which it's really nice that these are now getting, mass produced. So you'll know what number you get. And you guys, I will say this is actually, I can be honest and say that this, like the classic is a matte pair, but it's not the original, you guys. There's actually 3 different types of matte pairs. There is a original, which one of my best friends who lives in Qatar, he actually has a matte pair original, and he has number 1. Mm-hmm. His is etched and says 01 on it.
That thing's got to be worth close to $1,000.
Yeah, he has the first one. And then you have the classics, which I've got 17,000 and something. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure most of these, since it's made in Russia, most of these are in lounges or, around Russia, Germany. Some of them are probably out where my best friend is. And then you've got the other matte pair, which is a matte pair simple, which comes in 3 different colors.
I'm going to try to pick up the red one.
Yeah, they've got black, which is the color that the generic simple comes in. And then you've got the 2 limited edition colors, which are red and blue. They're really nice. But the only reason why I wouldn't get those is because they're already color coordinated. And I like to mix and match a little bit. I still like to be, color specific, but definitely this one gives me limitless capabilities, especially because I got a pearl iridescent base for it. So I can mix and match my hoses at will, and the colors will still look sick.
Let's see.
See? and we're actually reading, you guys. It actually says right here, just a little tidbit.
Mm-hmm.
It says Infinite Warfare didn't fare as well on the market.
No, and it wasn't going to.
No, Infinite Warfare, you guys, in my personal opinion, was supposed to be a juiced up version of Advanced Warfare. And honestly, I mean, a lot of people didn't even like Advanced Warfare.
Oh.
So I sort of don't understand why Call of Duty went out and said, we're going to make Infinite Warfare.
We're going to make Infinite Warfare.
And that didn't go well at all.
I mean, I think what really sold it was all the players for Call of Duty that have been playing, you know, all these games for years and have been staying on a strictly competitive level. The ones that knew that Infinite Warfare, no matter how popular it was going to get picked up by Major League Gaming and Game Battles and put on there on a competitive level. So they were just like, fuck it, we'll go ahead and master this game and just deal with it until the next one comes out.
Definitely, and my boy here has been with Call of Duty since it came out. My ex-boyfriend, my current boyfriend, they're in their 30s and they've been with Call of Duty since Call of Duty started, which is pretty amazing. And they, can definitely, just like my boy here, could definitely go into detail and say, well, I like this, I like that, I didn't like this. I know most of the older gamers, my ex and, my current boyfriend, they play Call of Duty for zombies. Zombies is their thing. It's, me and my boys thing too, but, they've been with zombies. Oh my goodness.
Man, zombies, back on PS3, I came very close to setting a solo game world record, but I was trumped by someone who reached almost level 200.
Oh my goodness. And just watching when I play zombies now on Black Ops 3, I've seen people who I think have maxed out their level, which I've seen their level 1,000 in orange. And I'm like, holy crap, how many hours did you put into this?
Probably 1,000.
To get there. Yeah.
Probably 1,000 hours of gameplay.
Holy cow, did you just sit up every day and night, 24 hours a day and just wreck at zombies?
I mean, I could see it, It's kind of like some of these newer games that are out. I know, let's see, what's some that's competitively popular right now? Well, I know Fortnite, for example, the biggest streamer for that, Ninja, he's clocked in, I think, over 500 hours of gameplay on that.
It's just now, since one of my favorite games, Destiny, just the first one, has finally made it to MLG, and God knows how many people grind at just playing regular, competitive Destiny. And my boy knows, I used to play when Destiny first came out. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. I've clocked so many hours just on story mode, raids, and then finally I got into Crucible and was like, holy cow, this is incredibly fun. I was like, this is really nice. And now that it's made it to MLG, I was, recently thinking about getting back into it, and I was like, man, to do this competitively would be nice.
It would be, especially it's so easy now because we have things that we didn't have when we were younger. For me, when I was playing on Xbox primarily, and I was doing Call of Duty and Halo and Gears of War on there competitively, we didn't really have, YouTube definitely wasn't a reliable source for, live streaming gameplay at that time, and we didn't really have Twitch either because Twitch was still a brand new thing, and it was glitchy. We had Justin.tv, which I'm sure anyone who's at least our age or a little bit older and streamed gameplay, or at least watched people who streamed gameplay, you remember Justin.tv.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the biggest things for a while, especially for MLG. But until Twitch got really big, games had to primarily be, showcased on Game Battle's actual website, and not a lot of people would make the time to go and get on Game Battles and make an account just to watch people play on there. But now you can get on something like Twitch, and you don't even have to have an account. You can just go on there and look up someone you just maybe heard about, and you can watch them for free. And, some people get up to, tens of thousands of viewers on their live streams.
Yeah.
And plus, not to mention, the Twitch and Amazon are, I was going to say partners, but Amazon owns Twitch now. So if you have an Amazon account, especially Prime, you're going to get a lot of benefits from that on Twitch as well.
Heck yeah.
Like for you, if you found someone you really liked who streamed Destiny, you could use your Twitch Prime to subscribe to them for free instead of having to pay $5 a month to subscribe to this individual person.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And, you still, like, if you're someone who gets those, thousands of viewers on your streams, if most of those people are subscribed to you, and even if they're using Twitch Prime, at the end of the day, you're still going to get paid for it, just like as if they're paying that $4.99 a month to be subscribed to you.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet deal.
If anything, I'm really glad, honestly, in the next game I'm about to name. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I love this game. I love their franchise. I've been with their franchise for the past 20 years, which is really low-key because a lot of people don't really know about it, but Persona. Like, if Call of Duty did what Persona did, which was when Persona 5 came out, I found out, you guys, they actually blocked it. You couldn't stream it till you got till like the last 3 months of the game as far as like storyline. Like you couldn't show anything.
That would kill, I think, a lot of streamers' opportunities if a game restricted them from being able to stream content, which, makes sense because, copyrights and whatnot. But
yeah, and they made it really strict, you guys. Like if you go to their website, I read they had a list, like they were on the verge of like suing people and shutting down people's Twitches and their YouTube accounts if they found out that you were like streaming the game. And to now see that game has grown so much in popularity, so much that the game has not depreciated in value. When that game came out, that game is still $62.
Yeah, it's still after almost 2 years?
Yeah, almost
it's
after
still
2 years.
Almost same price as a brand new game.
Yeah, and I actually just recently, like maybe a month and a half ago, bought my copy, and I got it on sale at Best Buy. Like that was the best thing ever to see that it was on sale for half the price, and I ended up buying their last copy, like. No lie, you guys. Like,
yeah, didn't someone get mad?
Yeah, funniest story. The employee, when I went, because I had to pay for it online to be able to go to the store and just instantly grab it. But when I got up there, one of the employees, the guy at the register, oh my goodness, he was so pissed. He was like, man, I've been looking for this. And, I had to dig through so many games to find it. And when I found it was the last one. I was thinking to myself, well, you
shouldn't have slept on it. Yeah.
You could have got it before, like as soon as you saw it, like my boy was saying, like if this was like an underhanded person, they would have bought it. And then when I got up there, would have been like, we couldn't find it.
Yeah. Sorry, ma'am. We don't have that game in stock.
Yeah. They would have been like, you've got to come back in like a month when our shipment gets here to see if we got a copy. And by then, they probably would have refunded me my money back.
Like, I know someone at GameStop straight up told me that once when I went to go pre-order a game, and I was trying to get, like, the digital deluxe of it. Can't remember what it was. I think it was when I bought Black Ops III, because I know I ended up getting just a regular copy of that. But, yeah, he said that he just purchased the last digital deluxe that they had on pre-order.
And I really hope for Black Ops 4 they do something really sweet like they did for Black Ops 3. Me and my boy were actually pretty disappointed that we did not grab the collector's edition.
Yeah, that Juggernaut.
Yes, it came with a Juggernaut fridge. God. That's epic. That's pretty epic. Like the only other game I can think of that had something that was just that epic was Borderlands. The crate. My boy actually has that crate.
Yeah, I got that crate.
Yeah, he has
it.
That is probably the only other like game that I know that came out that had something like pretty epic. I know there's like other games like I know Gears of War is that what it's called? Gears of War?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Gears of Xbox War, exclusive.
Yeah, after that game came out, one of my best friends had the replica of the gun and actually sent me a picture of it. That thing was sick. It was like, that replica was huge. Like, I was like, holy cow, man. I was like, Jesus. Like, I'm only 5'4", and that gun was half my height.
Man, they have that gun up at Think Geek.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Bet you that thing is like crazy amount. Because they've got like real replicas of everything. Man, they even have Captain America's shield up there.
Yeah, and it's a real like metal 1/1 scale shield.
Like, that thing is pretty sick. Like, and that's the thing, you guys. Like, we're both hookah smokers. We're gamers.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also like really deep into anime to the point where like we have collections of like figures and plushies. And,
yeah.
Oh my goodness. There's like Digimon plushies sitting on his desk right now. They're like so adorable. Yeah, there they are. There's good old Agumon and Gomamon.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash. And there's Overwatch, you guys.
Koro Sensei.
Yes, Koro Sensei.
Yeah, you can't forget about Diva.
Yes. Oh my goodness, you guys. Like, Overwatch, that's one game I'm really surprised that like jumped in popularity. Like, I really was not expecting that. But then again, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that game made by Blizzard?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It is.
Yep.
And it took over pretty big. Well, actually, I say pretty big. It pretty much completely took over the competitive market.
Yeah, like Blizzard has had, you know, WoW. Yeah. Has had WoW for years, and that game base has always been like pretty huge. I say pretty huge, but it's like, oh my goodness. I think the odds are like 1 in 5 people play WoW.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the biggest game franchises ever. Because, I mean, so many people have played it for years and still play it to this day.
I was going to say, I actually have a WoW account, and the only reason why I'm not active at playing that is my PC is not made for gaming, so the graphics, like, bugged me, not to mention the lag. Oh, my goodness. You got to have a really good graphics card and processor to run that game.
Yeah, if you want it to look really good, you would need, like, the graphics card I have on my laptop isn't the best. It's a G4 GTX 1050, but it definitely gets the job done.
Yeah, like me and my boy here, we're like really deep off into tech too. So like computers and cell phones. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, all of that stuff.
I mean, take our phones for instance, like we started the Galaxy and Note fad, and literally me and him get like new Samsungs every like year to year and a half.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
The only one I haven't jumped on is of course the S9. I've just watched too many videos comparing it to the S8 and the S8 Plus, and it's just
they're about the same.
It's pretty much the same phone. It just has what the iPhone X had. You know, that
emoji.
Yeah, that 3D emoji.
Yeah, that facial recognition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that shit. And plus the S9, at least the S9 Plus has stepped into the $1,000 plus territory.
Yeah,
which that is something that, you know, people like us who are Android users, that's something that we've always been able to avoid because, you know, you look at an Apple phone and it is, you know, they've already been touching the $1,000 mark for years.
Oh yeah, they have that limited edition red phone that's like what, like $1,500.
Yeah, it's like $1,500.
Don't get me wrong, they say like some of the proceeds go to a foundation that like raises awareness for like AIDS and HIV patients, which is really nice, but like $1,500 makes me wonder like how much of that is Apple pocketing versus what they're giving to foundations. And definitely, if anyone from Apple watches this, like definitely, you know, if you want to post and say exactly how much actually contributes, that's fine. Like I'm not downing the phone, I'm
No.
just saying for that price point, like how much of $1,500 is actually going, to that foundation.
Yeah, if you're making $1,500 off that phone, and considering how many of them like all you people at Apple, how many are going to be bought by the consumers, I would say at least $150 that should go towards the donations.
Because, you've got some pretty loyal Apple followers out there that, whether it's a new Apple phone in like a different color, they're going to buy it. Like, I know most of my friends, they don't have normal colored iPhones. They've got like that rose gold color.
Yeah, the rose gold or I've seen one person with the red, some of the blue iPhones. And of course, now most Apple dedicated users are going, as far as they can to be able to get that Apple Watch.
Yeah. Definitely between the Apple Watch and the Samsung Watch. Like, I'm really glad that, Apple finally has some good competition, because for a while when the Apple phones came out, they didn't really have good competition out there. It was like Apple everything, which is really what has got them to be so popular now, is they didn't have competition back in the day. So, everyone had something Apple related, whether it was a laptop, a PC, a iPod, headphones.
Or
Whatever.
One of the iMac computers.
Yeah, like when I was in high school, that's what they had. There, Samsung wasn't even touching the spectrum on that yet. So they had Apple everything, which was nice, definitely to get a feel for like, a different, interface. Like that's definitely one thing that I've heard most PC users complain about, is that the interface for Apple can be pretty difficult for like beginners. It's, it's definitely a different, a different beast. It's definitely different than using, just a regular PC.
Don't get us wrong, we'll tell you, neither one of us are really fans of the iPhones, but yeah, you'd probably catch one of us rocking a MacBook or an iMac or an iPad.
Yeah, like both of our kids have had iPads. my daughter has an iPad. My bro's son has an iPad too. It's like if Apple has any good product, it is definitely their iPads.
Yeah,
their iPads are phenomenal.
Which I thought I had that one laying around here somewhere, but probably not. It's probably put up.
Like, comment, let us know what you guys thought of this.
Yeah, definitely.
If y'all have comments on like, let us know that. Like, I definitely know he's definitely going to give that a try.
I'm definitely thinking about it. Getting it on not only PS4 but Steam also. Now, I'm not gonna lie though, Black Ops 4 is gonna be a big hit, but it still has a lot of competition for Game of the Year because we just had Far Cry 5, we just had God of War.
Yeah, God of War. Oh my goodness, like,
it's got some major competition to deal with.
Yeah, God of War has definitely been killing it so far. Oh my goodness. Considering I see that getting played every day when I go home. Lordy.
Hell yeah.
Lordy. The graphics on that thing are phenomenal too.
Like, oh my god. Yeah, God of War has always been one game where, you watch the cinematic in the game, but instead of having that like cutscene where it loads the gameplay, it goes straight into just the game. And nothing ever transitioned. Everything just stays exactly the same. The graphics don't change. Everything remains realistic. And the graphics are just crisp and beautiful and clean. You could practically count all the gray hairs in Kratos' beard.
Oh, yes. Holy cow. Like, it's pretty nice. And I liked how in this one, they definitely gave him like this rugged look. I mean, really rugged. Like in the first, definitely the first and the second game, he was so clean cut. I mean, really, really, really clean cut. But now he has that old man rugged look, and it definitely fits him. Definitely. It does. Definitely. The only complaint I have seen so far in the gameplay actually would be his fighting style. Like in the first 3 games, you had complete control over everything he did, from just his normal attacks to even his specials. Now it's not really like that. You have complete control over his normal attacks, but specials come at random, which is like really weird. I'm just like, he'll be like 1-2 hitting melee, and then you might get a special in there. I'm like, what? Like,
it's always been really sick.
Yeah, I'm like, what if you didn't want to do that special right then? What if you wanted to wait? And, you know, I'm like, geez.
And as far as not just the gameplay, but the fighting and the fight scenes in God of War, whoever the choreographer was for all that did an amazing job.
Well, I actually found out there's a video on Facebook that's floating around now. They actually graphed Kratos after a guy. He looks to be Hawaiian, but he was like a really cut guy, and they did, you know, the whole blue dot thing to get like everything. Like it's pretty like amazing that they graphed his fighting after like someone. Like it wasn't just, you know, straight animation skills. And speaking from an animator's point of view, because, you know, I used to do that. It's, you know, it's always good to be creative, but it's always nice to get a more realistic feel. And you can't do that unless you do the whole blue dot in the suit. You know, you can't get those little minute details from like the way the body punches to how it kicks or how it might throw a weapon, you know, because in this God of War, his main not to like give out like any spoilers, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen videos. His main weapon is an axe. So, you know, you can't really get that feel unless you got somebody actually swinging an axe and like throwing it a little bit and just, you know, getting those details. Yeah. So that, I mean, that's pretty nice. I definitely, you know, that's pretty, you know, that's great.
Yeah, if anybody has thought about playing it, you know, that's watching this or ever sees this, definitely recommend it.
Definitely. It's definitely worth it's worth it.
Oh yeah. No doubt it would be worth it.
But on another note, you guys, to sort of switch it to left field, the new Avengers movie, you guys.
Oh boy.
I'm not giving out any spoilers. This isn't a spoiler video, you guys. It's not spoilers.
Batman dies in Infinity War.
Yes, Batman dies. Batman just crumbles. Oh my goodness. Just, he sort of evaporates. Like, that's the only spoiler I'm going to give. Evaporation. And I'm pretty sure, you know, if you guys are watching this, I'm pretty sure most of you have Facebook. You'll see like a whole lot of people's profile pictures. They look like they're like pixelating away.
Pixelating and disappearing, fading away.
You'll see plenty of memes and stuff.
Oh, the memes have been just ruthless.
Oh, savage.
Yes, nothing but savageness out of those memes.
Savage. I would definitely say, you guys, go and watch it. Go and watch this. Actually, go to the theaters and watch this. Do not bootleg this movie off of Fire Stick.
No, it's worth the price of admission.
Yeah, like, and go watch it the right way. Like, I went and I saw it in IMAX 3D. Go and watch. It is,
amazing. Well,
yeah, you guys, I'm glad that, you know, some of you guys tuned in.
Yeah, definitely.
We will be doing this from time to time, you guys. definitely HAZE Queen and Hookah Tom.
Yeah, definitely hit up HAZE Queen. Let her know if there's anything you'd like to see us talk about in a video.
Yes. Hit that subscribe button, you guys, too, and turn on those notifications so y'all can see. Because here in a little bit, I will definitely be uploading a video a week. That is the goal, you guys. 1 video a week. And I'm aiming for 2 collabs a month with me and Hookah Tom and my other best friend, Shisha Joe.
Yep, he is in the background there.
Yep, he wanted to be a ninja and disappear. He's back there, though.
There
Got
he
his
is.
own hookah back there. Yep.
We will have to do an anime discussion like this.
Oh, yes. Yes, he will definitely get in on this, you guys. Literally, my best friend's a walking Google. Love it. I love it, you guys. I have so many nicknames for him. The teddy bear, the polar bear. You guys will see why when y'all see him on camera. He's epic all the way live. But me and Hookah Tom here, we are glad for all of you guys that tuned in and watched.
Definitely
hit that subscribe button, and we will check you guys later. Thank you, guys.
Deuces.
Peace out.